So you can on or off your choice. I usually just do it in the beginning of class. And this is both a live class and a recorded at the same time. So if you want to do any of the Tai Chi classes at your own on YouTube, okay. Well, certainly the yoga is there too. So we're going to start today sitting down. Welcome to all of you or who are viewing through YouTube as well. Here at APDA, we have really nice sturdy chairs that don't move. So if you're at home, you're going to want one of those. We get up, we sit down, or you can stay completely seated, whatever your body's saying it wants to do today. And we also have these squishy balls here. And what I like to use them for is to place them any position in your back that allows you to have that nice vertical posture, that allows you to have your feet firmly on the ground, sort of knees above ankle, allows you to open up the heart space and relax the shoulders and level the chin. And as always with yoga, we start with the breath. In today's class, we are emphasizing arms. And we're going to take arms the yoga way, which is to lengthen them first, then stretch them, and then strengthen them. So we're going to take an easy, gentle, slow yogic approach. So as we start with the breath, just allow yourself to relax the shoulders and the jaw. And if you feel comfortable doing so, close the eyes or keep the gaze soft. And begin by just listening to your breath. Letting the breath come in the body and go out of the body. And just kind of sense and notice. Do you inhale longer than you exhale or exhale longer than you inhale? And don't try to judge it or change it. Just notice your breath. And as we breathe today here in a yogic way, we're going to make the inhale and the exhale kind of equal to each other. A gentle in and a gentle equal out. We're not going to force this or strain this. We're just going to keep it easy. And perhaps on the inhale, we notice what part of our core, ribs, belly, and chest perhaps rise on the inhale and fall gently on the exhale. Perhaps we can breathe all the way down into our belly. As we allow on the inhale, the belly to inflate like a little balloon, just a little bit, and exhale, gently go down. Now this may take practice, but perhaps the ribs and the chest also at the same time expand on the inhale just a little bit, and exhale, go down. Now as we do this breath gently and easily, we are engaging our diaphragm, which sits below the rib cage, allowing it to expand and contract and go up and go down. And the goal is to just get more oxygen into the lungs, into the blood, into the body. So just play with this belly breathing. Just letting, for the class, whatever part of your core rise gently on the inhale and fall gently on the exhale. And then fluttering open your eyes. It's your choice now whether you stand up or you stay seated. Standing up, finding mountain pose. As the feet are grounded, and you can feel kind of from your belly button down that you have this stable base to work from. The chest, heart space open, the shoulders are relaxed, the jaw is soft. And perhaps on the next inhale, you just float one arm up to the ceiling, only highest comfortable. And exhale, release it. Yeah, let the shoulders drop, let the fingers drop. Good. Now inhale, left arm up. Sense and notice it may not go as high or higher, it's okay. And exhale, let it go. Let it go all the way. And now perhaps both. As we level the chin and let the arms just merely lengthen up, you're not stretching them. And exhale, release. Feel the tension roll off the shoulders. And let the fingers and wrists be soft. One more. Moving with your breath at your pace. And exhale, release. Let it all go. And now the arms go up highest comfortable to the ceiling. Level that chin and begin to reach the fingers up towards the clouds. Beautiful. You can make it harder by interlacing fingers and turning palms up, but you don't have to. Good. Feel the stretch in the arms. Good. Come back to the breath. Release. Yeah. Release. And for a moment, take a breath with the arms released and relaxed. You can sit back down if you want, or you can stay standing. What do you feel like doing today? As you inhale again, those arms go up highest comfortable. And as you exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Inhale, reach fingers up and level your chin. And as you exhale, begin to lean a little bit over to one side. Good. And exhale, float up. And then exhale, other side. And inhale, back up. One more as we exhale over one side. Inhale up. And exhale, opposite side. And inhale up. And now we're going to exhale to one side and stay. Begin to feel a little bit of a stretch on one side of the body. Perhaps the top arm more than the bottom. And when you're ready on your next inhale, slowly make your way back up. And then exhale the opposite direction. As you stay with the breath, perhaps the upper arm stretches a little more, feeling a side body stretch. One more breath. Inhaling back up, releasing those fingers, and exhale, completely relax the arms slowly down by your side. Right arm again now as we inhale it up and exhale it out to the side. Now as you inhale, bring that arm across your chest slowly and look the opposite direction. And as you exhale, sweep it back out and look the other direction. Excellent. Inhale, coming across, looking opposite. Exhale, Exhale, going out. And we're just going to do that one more time, keeping the chest open and the chin level. Nice posture. And exhaling out. And then slowly coming back to center, letting the arm come by the side. Opposite side. As we inhale, that left arm up. And exhale out to the side. Now inhale, it comes across the chest. You look opposite. And exhale, you sweep it back out and look the other way. Now inhale, following your breath, coming across the chest, looking over. Exhale, going out. And just one more, following your breath. Move with your breath at your pace. And coming back to center, releasing. Now if it feels comfortable, both arms out. Come back to your breath. And on an inhale, bring those arms in, crossing one over the other. Hug. And exhale, reach out. Okay, let's imagine gathering all the energy, bringing it into our bodies in the heart space. Good. Opening up. Gathering energy. Coming in again. Bringing that energy in. And opening up to the possibilities. And one last time as we inhale, gather all the ki. Bring it in. Hold it in. Give yourself a hug. Yeah. And then when you're ready, slowly release. And make your way back to sitting in the chair. We're going to do some cat and cow movements in the chair. So the ball perhaps can now be put under your chair. You might use it later. And I'm perched at the front of my chair with my knees over my ankles. I feel equal pressure in my sit bones. I kind of go back and forth until I can feel equal pressure. I allow the heart space to open, the shoulders to relax, the jaw to relax. We're going to move into cow posture in the chair first. So as you're ready, on an inhale, just lean forward, only far as comfortable, and then begin to open the chest forward, reaching it a little bit forward, and then and only then look up. And you are in cow posture in the chair. Good job. Take a breath here. Sense and notice the pelvis, the glutes. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, bring your torso back upright and level the chin. Getting ready to go to cat in the chair. As you exhale now, you're leaning back, finally rounding the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, and let part of your back rest on the back of the chair, and then chin to the chest. For seated cat, take a breath. And when you're ready, only when, on an inhale, use your core, come up from the belly, straighten up, and level the chin. So we're going to do cow on the inhale and cat on the exhale, following your own breath at your own pace. When you're ready, on an inhale, come into your seated cow. Exhale, spine back to neutral, and then leaning back, rounding back, coming into cat. Inhale, coming forward into cow. Exhale, going back in to cat. And just do this a couple more times and make it a little flow with your breath. You're kind of dancing, chair dancing with your breath. And the next time you come into cow, hold your cow. And sense and notice if the pelvis was a bowl, it'd be spilling all its contents on the floor. If you'd like to add some arm stretching to this, you can reach back with one hand to the back of your chair and hang on, or the side. Reach back to the side or the back with the other one. And then let the chest come a little forward. Great. Open up heart energy. Take a breath. And when you're ready, release the arms very slowly and come back up to sitting upright. And when you're ready, on an exhale, go back to your cat in the chair. Some part of your back or shoulders resting on the chair. And perhaps now reach the arms forward. So a little bit of arm stretch as well as the spine. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, breathe, release the hands, and slowly use your core, belly first, to come back up to seated. Getting ready for some bigger arm stretches. You take your right hand and hold on to the seat of your chair for some support. Come back to that vertical spine and level chin. Come back to that breath. Slow in and equal out. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, let that arm, left arm now, go up high as comfortable. And as you exhale, lean a little bit over towards the right. Good. Inhale, float back up. Exhale, back into the lean, maybe a little further. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, take that lean as far as comfortable for you today. Perhaps even your right elbow is against the back of the chair for support. You're stretching out through the left fingers. You're feeling the arm stretch, but also the left side body. Take a breath. And when you're ready, on that inhale, slowly make your way back up. And as you exhale, bring that arm out to the side. Hang on still with the right. And on your next inhale, bring the hand back and open the chest. Stretch the arm. And exhale, bring it forward. Now inhale, let it go back. You'll feel the arm stretch, also the opening of the sternum area. And coming back on the exhale. Now inhale, go back and stay, open chest. If it feels good, you can also look up. Take a breath here. And exhale, chin to normal. And bring that left arm down. And now hanging on with the left hand to the left side of the chair, we'll do all that on the opposite side where you could be different, so don't force. As you inhale, that right arm up, high as comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you're leaning a little bit now over to your left. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, only going as far as comfortable. One last inhale up. And exhale over. Find your comfort spot on this side. It could be different. No judgments, just noticing. Hanging on with that left hand, stretching out through the right fingers. Keeping the spine vertical, taking a breath. And when ready, very slowly come back up to the arm up. And as you exhale, bring the arm out to your side again. Inhale, bring that arm back. And exhale, float it forward. Inhale back, chest opens more on one side than the other. And exhale back. Now one more as that hand comes back and that you stay. You can look up if that's comfortable, but it's not too big of a back bend. Take a breath. And when you're ready, slowly release the hands down. Excellent. Allow the arms and fingers to hang by your side. And for just a breath or two, relax the arms, the fingers, the wrist, everything that you've been working. It's important to do that in between working them. Come back to your breath. Check in with yourself. How's your posture? And breathe. Check in with the breath. I'm going to go into a little forward bend in the chair and do some more arm work. So when you're ready, on an inhale, allow both arms again to go up only highest comfortable above your head. Lengthen the spine. Take a breath. You're going to go down into a forward bend slowly, the correct way. So feel your upright spine. And when you're ready, hinge at the hips and begin to fold a little forward, just a little. And perhaps you let the arms start to drop down. Perhaps you round the lower back just a little bit, and then the middle back, and then the upper back. Perhaps the head hangs. Good. The arms and the hands and the wrists are not doing anything. They're released right now. We're going to do another little stretch. So when you're ready, on your next inhale, let that right arm just come up, high as comfortable, up to the ceiling. And exhale, release it slow, slow, relax it down. Inhale, right arm up. Maybe you also look up following it, if that feels good. And exhale, release it down. One more, right arm. Perhaps the belly is also twisting a little bit over towards the right as the right hand comes up. And exhale, completely release down. Relax, take a breath. Opposite side, you might be different, no forcing. Inhale now, that left arm up. And exhale, release and relax the arm down. Inhale, coming up, perhaps even looking up. And exhale, release, relax. One more as you go up. Perhaps the belly's twisting a little bit towards the left. And exhale, release. Now you can stay with the hands and arms released down, or perhaps you might want a big stretch of the arms, the shoulders. If you do, slowly bring both of your hands and arms behind you. Bring your palms together. Interlace your fingers. Let go of the pointer fingers on each hand and press them on each other for a yoga mudra. And then slowly begin to bring your arms and hands up towards the ceiling, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. Relax the head and jaw for rabbit pose in the chair. Excellent. Take a breath. And when you're ready, release the arms. Bring your palms to your knees. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, as slow as you can move as you breathe, bring your torso back up to neutral staff pose. How do you feel? We're going to continue little flow, and you can stay seated here or you can stand up with me. We're going to do goddess pose. So I'll show you. Goddess in the chair looks like this. It's also horse stance in Qigong, kind of a horse stance. If you want to do it standing and your knees are okay, it's basically legs are wide and the knees are going out following your toes. The torso is upright, just like it were a wide-legged mountain pose. And when you're ready, you just bring your arms out and take a little squat. Good. Goddess pose, also a version of horse in Qigong. We're going to do a little arm movement here if you want. So on your next inhale, begin to bring your elbows in towards each other. Good. And exhale, wing them out. Yeah. So inhale, winging in. And exhale, winging out. One more. Inhale, winging in and stay. Sense and notice what's happening in the back shoulders. And on an exhale, come out and stay. And sense and notice how this feels. And then come to cactus arms and make a fist. Yeah, strong arms. Take a breath. Release the fists. Inhale, straighten your legs. Reach up high as comfortable. And exhale, release the arms slowly down by your side. And sit back in the chair. We're going to engage the legs a little more, but still keep the arms moving and active by going into a lunge in the chair. So we start, as always, with the breath. Back to the breath, the most important thing in all of yoga class. So just check in with yourself. That gentle breath in, that gentle, easy breath out, kind of equal. Notice what part of your core rises and fills with air, what part gently goes down. And continue this easy, gentle breath as we move. So when you're ready, inhale, and as you exhale, begin to bring your right leg all the way over to the right side of the chair. And you're facing right. And you allow the left leg to droop. The right knee is right above the right ankle. And this is the start of your lunge. If you want to make it harder, you can scoot your butt over to the opposite side of the chair, but keep your heel of your right leg on the ground. And you feel the bigger stretch in the legs. Come back to your breath. Perhaps we'll add some arms here. So when you're ready, on an inhale, arms go up high as comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale, bring them out wide, palms open. Inhale, Reach up, lengthen that spine. And exhale, sweep and open the arms. Open the chest. One more. Inhale up. And exhale, arms out, and just stay here. Feel the heart space open. One more breath. And then release. Arms and hands to the lap. And very slow, like you were moving through mud. As slow as you possibly can move, come back to the front of your chair. Come back to the breath. Allow the breath to go gently opening up and closing the area of the spine. We're going to do all that on the opposite side. As you inhale and exhale, now that left leg is going to go all the way over to the left side of the chair. The right leg is draped. You're facing towards your left leg. And you are in that opposite lunge position. Again, you can have a bigger stretch by moving your sit bones further over to the opposite side of the chair, but see if you can keep that left heel down. You'll get a better overall balanced stretch. Come back to your breath. And perhaps we'll do some more arm movement here if you want. So in the next inhale, just come up and bring your fingertips to the back of your head. On an inhale again, let the elbows come in towards your eyes. And as you exhale, wing them out. Again, opening chest. Inhale, coming in. Exhale, going out. One more. Inhale, coming in. Exhale, going out and stay. Open heart space. Relax the jaw. One more breath. And then slowly, very slowly, did I say slow, release? And very slowly come around back to the front of your chair. Now we're going to do some warrior poses. And you can choose to do them sitting or standing. So if you're sitting, we're going to start right leg first. You would just bring the right leg over to the side, but only far enough that you can still stay forward. You're not turning. And then let the left leg drape. However it will. Good. And you can stay here. And then we'll do all the poses from here. Or you can stand up with me. As we slowly stand up, and we walk around over to the left and place our right hand on the back of the chair and face front. Come back to your breathing. Let it steady you. Let it be your anchor, your center. And then take your right leg and just begin to point the toe kind of towards the chair. And you're going to take your left leg and you're going to move it over to the left with the heel in. Good. Hang on to your chair for support. And then bend that right knee. And it's just right above the ankle. It's not a big move. And this is the start of your warrior. Wonderful. Open the chest. Let that arm come out. Perhaps the other. And you're in warrior two. Beautiful. Breathe. Let it be your center. And if you want, you can look over towards your right pinky. Excellent. Breathing, warrior two. Beautiful. Warriors for peace, perhaps. And then just allow the arms as you breathe to come down. Now you can stay like this, or you can hold back onto your chair if you want with that right hand for support. And you're going to straighten your right leg now. We're going to go into reverse triangle. So when ready, this is what reverse triangle looks like. That right arm begins to come up to the ceiling and the left goes down. Yeah. And you still aren't bending over. It's that nice straight spine. As you reach out through the right fingers to the ceiling and the left to the floor, you'll feel that opening, that stretch. Opening up the body and breathing. Good job. And then release. Come back up. Place that right hand for support on the chair. And we're going to go back to that warrior two stance. So just bend that right knee a little bit over your ankle. Hang on to the chair and inhale that left arm up. And then begin to lean over towards the right as you reach that left arm over your head. I'm not rounding the back or tucking the chin. It's a nice upright spine. You're just angled. This is extended side angle. Take a breath. And when you're ready, come up. Good job. Slowly just drag your left foot more over towards your right. And walk to the back of your chair. And just place your hands on the chair for now, with the elbows able to point out a little. Walk your feet away from the chair and begin to hinge forward at the hips, kind of bowing down. And see if you can bring your forehead to the back of the chair. And let your spine kind of hang a little bit. This should feel good. You can widen the legs if that feels better to you, but you're just releasing tension in the area of the backside body. Take a breath. And then slowly bend your knees and roll up if you can to standing, and walk now to the opposite side of the chair, or you can sit. Always do your warriors in the chair as we've done them in the past. Left hand on the back side of the chair and come again to mountain pose. It's very important to find your stability, to feel rooted and grounded from the belly button down, equal pressure into your feet. Coming back to the breath. The breath is the anchor. Slow in and out. As you now take that left foot and point it towards your chair, take a big step out to the right with the right foot, perhaps that ankle in with the foot. And you're bending that left knee right over the ankle with your upright torso, and there you are, warrior two. You can let the right arm go out, perhaps even the left. If you feel comfortable, you can look over that left little pinky. Warrior two. It's called destroyer of the ego. And if you hold it long enough, you'll know what I mean by that. Breathe. And preparing now for reverse as we release the hands. And straighten that front left leg, but you don't want to hyperextend the knee. And if you wish to go into reverse triangle here, slowly, as you breathe, left arm goes up, right down. It's a big opening as the fingers stretch away. Come back to the gentle breath. Reverse triangle. And then relax. Come back to that warrior two stance by bending gently that front knee. Hang on with your left hand. Inhale that right arm up. And as you exhale, you're kind of leaning towards the chair with the right arm over your head for extended side angle. Come to your breath. Sense and notice the energy line down the right side body. And when you're ready, release. Slowly bring the foot in. And come back to the front of your chair. I'm just going to turn mine so you can see me. We're going to try one more pose that requires the chair. You can leave your chair like that. So you can turn. That's good. We're going to do plank in the chair. Get a little arm and core work. Ready? So we always start with mountain pose, facing our chair. Coming back to the breath, feeling strong as a mountain. Now we've done a lot of arm work leading up to this. So when you're ready, on an inhale, just let those arms go back up to the ceiling. Give them a little stretch, lengthen your spine, take a breath. And when you're ready, on an exhale, hinge at your hips. Kind of bow down. And bring your hands to the chair. Rotate out a little bit so that you're gripping your chair. And that your inner elbows are facing forward. Good. Begin to walk your feet away, and you can go as far as you're comfortable. Coming up on the balls of the feet, rotating the inner elbows towards the chair and coming to plank. Beautiful. Excellent. And then slowly come out. We don't want to hold it too long. We're going to do that again. Strong arms as we walk away, breathing. Rotating the inner elbows towards the chair, finding our plank. Good job. And then slowly coming out. Hinge at the hips, let the back kind of come parallel to the ground, elbows out for a breath or two. Release your back. And then bending the knees, letting the hands fall. On an exhale, slowly come up. Standing. Beautiful. Let's sit back in our chair. So what I like to do now is a little laughter yoga. And people think, oh, that's kind of a silly thing. But in this day and age, everybody needs to feel good for a change. And laughter yoga is all about taking and fooling the brain into thinking you're really laughing. And sometimes you can actually start laughing because you're so absolutely silly doing this that you can't help it. So we're going to come again to a nice seated position. We're going to have good posture. So perhaps we come back to the ball, if that helps you. It really helps me. I can find that sweet spot where I know my torso is upright. and I'm breathing. Arms by the side, just let them release and relax for a breath. And back to that gentle in and out breathing. And so when you're ready, on an inhale, let the arms again go high as comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you can exhale out the mouth and go, inhale, reach up, open up, and exhale, just let it go. One more. Inhale up. And exhale. Now, Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's inhale. And exhale. Hands on the belly. Inhale up. And exhale. One more. Inhale up. And exhale. So now we've learned not to take ourselves so seriously. Let's go back to the breath. The gentle in and the gentle out. And we're going to end with a little twist. So if it feels good crossing the right leg over the left, you can do so. If not, you can just stay seated. You want to keep your heart space open. And you want to keep with the breath, the gentle in, the gentle out. And in order that we sit up nice and straight, because to twist the spine, you should be straight with the spine, not slumped. I like to put my right hand behind my right ear, elbow out. Left hand behind the left ear, elbow out. And open up the chest with my sit up nice and straight. Coming back, as always, to breathing. And when you're ready, inhale here. And as you exhale, let the belly start twisting to the left. And as you breathe, just go as far as comfortable to you. Perhaps you stop here. This could be your twist. Or perhaps the ribs also twist as you exhale, maybe even the chest, and you get a little bigger twist. Release your right hand down to your legs, and then release the left arm down. So it's a little bit of stretch in the right arm and a twist in the spine. Relax your shoulders. Pay special attention to the jaw. Relax your jaw. You can look over your left shoulder, but you're mainly twisting with the spine, not your neck. And take a couple breaths. And when ready, slowly on an inhale, bringing the chin back to the center. Exhale, releasing the arms, letting the belly lead the spine back around. Uncross your legs. Come back to sitting up nice and straight. Perhaps now left knee crosses. Again, I really like the trick of the fingers myself. You might feel like you're falling backwards, but you're actually sitting up nice and straight. Inhale here. As you exhale, belly now twists towards the right. You're just going to go as far as comfortable, causes no pain. You can also let the ribs and the chest follow. You can release the left arm to the legs. You can release the right hand down. You can even look over your right shoulder, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Coming into this twist, hopefully helping to neutralize any back bends you might have done today. Couple more breaths here. And when ready, slowly on the inhale, chin coming back to center. Exhale, releasing the arms, the belly, leading the spine back to center. And uncrossing the legs and coming back to sitting up nice and straight. Now, I talked to you before about the research that was talked about on executive function of the brain and how chanting helps increase our executive function. So we always end with a little chanting. Today we're going to chant the universal chant of Om, which is actually Ah, O, and with your lips put together. And we're going to separate it out. Ah, then O, then then together. So again, allow the arms to release and relax by your side. And come back to your breathing. Because we chant on the exhale, it naturally elongates the exhale, allowing for perhaps deeper relaxation, stimulus of the vagal nerve. So when you're ready on an inhale, just let your arms float up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, relax them completely. And out the mouth, chant, Ah. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Ah. Almost like a sigh. One more inhale up. Exhale, let it all go. Ah. Now inhale up. And exhale. Oh. Inhale. Exhale. Oh. One more inhale. Exhale. Oh. Now inhale up. Exhale, bring hands to your belly and go, chocolate. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Now we allow the hands and arms to be released and relaxed, however comfortable for you. Come back to that gentle inhale and a longer exhale. And I'm going to start us out chanting Om, Ah, O, together. You can join, listen, whatever works. But if you join, it helps create nice vibrations in the body. So we all inhale. Chant on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. and silent. We give our body permission to take just a few minutes of constructive rest. Thoughts will come and go, just don't give them too much attention. Pay attention instead to your breathing. The gentle inhale and that gentle longer exhale. That's the first sound of the singing bowl. There's no need to move a muscle or a hair. Never rush or hurry to come out of seated Shavasana. Perhaps beginning to emphasize your attention on the breath, the gentle inhale and the longer, gentle exhale. At the second sound of the singing bowl, continue to let your thoughts settle. Your body, your muscles, your bones, your ligaments, joints, connective tissue settle. Let the breath settle as you continue to exhale longer. At the third sound of the bowl, body, mind, spirit, yoga. Continue to let go of those thoughts. Let go of tension wherever you feel it. And let that exhale breath go long and longer still. Again, check in with yourself. How do you feel? Particularly your arms, your wrists, your fingers. And as you're ready, slowly bring prayer hand to the heart space. And it's the season of gratitude. So perhaps just think of one thing in your life that you're grateful for right now and hold it in your heart. And we will end as we always do, saying the greeting, Namaste, which to me means, let the light in me shine out to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I will go turn off